Hey YouTube, yeah, I'm back, and guess what I got again? More fabled. So, I played in the regionals last weekend. I did pretty good, not great. I lost. No, I won the first round against some jank. I won the second round against quick draw. I won the third round against gladiators, but it was pretty close. The fourth round I lost because of a game loss to me. I kept something in my deck box that I shouldn't have. Fifth round, I won against Gravekeepers. Sixth round, I lost against my friend who drove me there, who I ate lunch with. Seventh round, I lost to what the hell did I lose to? I don't even remember. I lost to something. It was lame, I'm sure. And then eighth round, I won against was quick draw. Yeah, I won against quick draw. Alright, I'll get to the deck. So traps, we just got 2 decrees. They're good cards. Double hammer shot for magics. I'll explain these guys later. Trunade, Mystical Space Typhoon, double Dark World Dealings, because you can use them well. Bad cards, more bad cards. We got this guy, Card Destruction, who's really good, especially with Cold Wave first turn, and then this is the follow-up next turn. Yep. And then got Double Book, which is also a good card. I'm trying to find room for a third, but not having much success with that. Lure, Pot of Avarice. Alright, so we got some monsters, golds, good cards, especially against Gravekeepers in Game 1. They usually set out their tribute, so if you want to, you could probably even side these guys out, but they're kind of what the deck uses for special summons. I wouldn't recommend siding them out, but you could. Double Sylvas, same thing with them. They just get out. Galbus, Browse. I'll talk about these guys later, all of them. They're really good. This guy lets you draw, and this guy kills things. We've got triple Ravens. I was previously running 2. People said it was good in 3, so I tried it in 3, and it's good. So I'm playing 3 now. From experience, from a person that was playing 2 and now is playing 3, play 3. We've got triple Kashano. Same thing with the Ravens. Could you play them in 2? Yeah. I don't know. 3 works though. We've got triple Grimrose. Same thing with them. Have to play them in 3s. And cruises too, of course. We've got Gores. Honest. This is my tech. Single tech Honest. I couldn't find rooms for a second, but 1 is better than none, probably. I was thinking you could also use Solidarity if you didn't use this guy and Morphing Jar. But, I mean, you want to use Morphing Jar. You can still use Solidarity, though. Just make sure Morphing Jar isn't in the grave. And Night Assailant. I like those last 2 because they're shiny. Synchros, we've got all of these guys. 2 of these, Valkyries. This guy, double Wyverns. I want to take out a Wyvern to put in another Black Rose. We've got this guy. I like him a lot. He's good for first turn. This, I took out Scrap Dragon for it, because this is really good against Gravekeepers. If you think Gravekeepers have a hard time getting over Stardust, well, Stardust can be booked. This guy can't. So, almost all of their effects target. You just have to get them onto the board. Then we've got Dark End Dragon, Brionic, Chaos King. I think I might take this guy out. He's not really good. I barely ever use him. Mistworm, this guy, and a Ragin. I think I might put in another Ragin too, because I don't know. I like the dual terminal stuff. You can't even see it on this, kinda. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All of my cards are dual terminal, so. Side deck looks kind of similar. We've got Mystical Space Typhoon and triple Noblemen of Extermination. I didn't really realize how good these things were, but in regionals I took out a couple Solemn Warnings. I took out Bottomless Trap Holes, whole slew of stuff. Against Gladiator Beasts, it's really good because you know where their War Chariot is. That's always useful. And that's the thing that hurts you most. I've got 2 Crossouts, Deck Devies, Starlight Road, just 1 Pro Starlight Road. I got to use it twice. Beckoning, Torrential, and we've got the 2 Forced Requisitions. These things wreck if you can keep them on the field. And people don't know that the first time you discard, they don't have to discard either. So they discard even though they shouldn't. And I think in one game I got the guy to discard 8 cards. That was fun. I hit it off of a Morphing Jar. Then we've got Honest, the other one, and Avenging Knight that you side in against like Dandelion stuff. Okay, time to rant. So, I've seen a lot of people playing this deck or similar builds, and it really annoys me when they're doing it wrong because I spent a lot of time on this and they're making it look like a bad deck when it's actually not. So, these guys are the first topic, the Brows. If you're playing Fabled or if you're playing Dark Worlds, you have to use these. If you're playing Raven, you probably should use them anyways. It's a free draw, at the least. Also, if you discard them with a Silva, or with a Brow, or with both, or with a Lurie, or anything, and you make this guy chain link 1, then this is the guy that's going to resolve last. They can't chain anything to you drawing, because you're not summoning. It's kind of cool. So it provides summoning assurance. Can they still do Solemn Warning? Yeah, they can. But they're paying 2,000 of their life points for something for a -1. I mean, that's not really good, because you're probably getting it off of a free discard anyways. Also on the topic of Dark Worlds, chaining Oppression at the end of a chain that involves you discarding Dark Worlds off of an effect, you can only negate the last one. So, make the last one the one that you don't want to summon. Or in other words, put that as chain link 1. Or, whatever the last chain link is. This guy is really good. I've seen Fabled builds not running him. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's such a fantastic card. It's an ignition effect that you can use multiple times per turn. Okay, that seems good, doesn't it? Its name includes Fabled in it. So you can search it off of Kashan, or whatever the hell this thing is. Grimrow, there you go. It takes down Gladiator Beasts, it takes down Monarchs, it takes down Frogs, it takes down Dandelion tokens, fluff things, almost any of the plants. It takes down most of the Synchros in the extra deck too. Look at this. It gets rid of Mistworm. It gets rid of Brionic. It gets rid of what the hell else? Yeah, well, those 2 guys at least. And Blackwings, even more so. It gets over all of that, and you can use it a lot per turn. Then we get Hammer Shots. I noticed while playing that I'd often end up with my opponent having a clear or near clear field, but still having a monster like Doomcal or something out, and I just have a Kashano or a Raven in my hand. So that's really not going to work. So what do I put in? Hammer Shot. Just Hammer Shot their guy, summon mine, smack over him. Ta-da. Not too difficult. Yeah. That's how the build's looking right now. Comment, whatever else. And whatever you do, remember, don't go looking at other Fable decks and think that they're good, because I can guarantee they're not. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.